Good morning, everybody. It's a foggy and rainy start to your day. We're going to continue to see more rain move through our area for the first half of the day today. And then we're going to switch back over to some more winter-like weather, some sleet and some snow. And then by overnight tonight, those wind chills, well, they'll be back down into the single digits. Here's a look out towards New Bedford right now. Looks like visibility has improved just slightly. The fog is not as dense in spots. However, now we have a little bit of some raindrops kind of sitting on the camera lens, and some of those rain showers are probably less than ideal visibility as you're driving through. So here's a look at that live radar. A little bit of a dry gap right now moving in. Some of that heavier rain starting to push its way further into southeastern Massachusetts. But we're going to continue to see more rain on the way for the next few hours regardless. Here's a look at that satellite and radar. What we're tracking is going to be this activity that's kind of pushing its way through New Jersey and New York, working its way towards Connecticut right now. That's what's going to be moving in for the second half of this morning and into this afternoon. So here's a look at that satellite and radar. What we're dealing with for the first half of the day was the warm front. That's kind of causing a pretty mild start to your day. Those temperatures are in the 40s right now. They're going to be cooling down for the second half of the day today, in particular, as this cold front moves across our area. That's what's going to be the big game changer for the second half of this afternoon. Looking at our visibility, like I said, it's getting a little bit better in some spots. Meanwhile, other spots, it's getting a little bit worse. We're down to less than a tenth of a mile for Smithfield, half a mile for Providence, 1.3 miles for Newport, 0.3 for Westerly. Taunton looking at about a half a mile. So visibility still a concern for the rest of this morning and even into the afternoon as we start to see some of that heavier rain and that snow moving in. You could be seeing some reduced visibility at times, so do keep that in mind. Temperatures right now, like I said, it's actually pretty mild out there. We are in the 40s. We're looking at 46 for Providence, 43 for Smithfield, 46 for Westerly. This is well above average. But unfortunately, the warmer air not sticking around for very long. If we look at those temperatures for the rest of today, after about 11 a.m., we're already going to start to cool down. So by about 2, 3 o'clock, we're already back into the 30s, and then those temperatures will continue to plummet overnight tonight. So if we take a look at the bigger picture where you were seeing some of that heavier snow out in New York and Pennsylvania, there's a winter storm warning. Closer to home, we're seeing winter weather advisories for portions of Massachusetts and Connecticut. No winter warnings, winter storm watches or warnings for our area because we're expecting more in the way of rain. So by about 7:30, again, we're seeing that first batch of heavy rain push its way further into Massachusetts, but we're going to continue to see more shower air activity move in for the next few hours. By about 10:30 a.m., we're seeing some of that really heavy rain move across our area. After about lunchtime, 1:30, we're going to start to see that rain transition briefly into sleet, followed by some snow showers on the back end. Northwest Rhode Island could be seeing anywhere from about a coating to maybe an inch of snow. Meanwhile, everybody else just going to be seeing a quick little dusting. Few quick little showers lingering into the early evening, but by about 7 o'clock, all the activity's done and over with, and then we start to see clear skies overnight tonight. Just because the rain and the clouds clear out doesn't mean the active weather is done and over with, though. We are seeing a very strong wind gust moving in later on this afternoon. So we have a wind advisory for parts of Connecticut, Massachusetts, for the Cape and the islands, as we are expecting some pretty strong wind gusts later today. After about 1:30, sustained winds upwards of about 15 to 20 miles per hour. Wind gust upwards of about 35 to 45 miles per hour. And this is going to be all the way through the overnight hours and into tomorrow. So Sunday, drier and some more sunshine out there, but colder air will be moving in. So those actual air temperatures will be dropping into the 30s. Mix that with the wind, and those feel like temperatures will be even lower. Next week, though, very quiet, very mild, temperatures back into the 50s. You can head over to WPRI.com. We've got that full 7-day forecast. You can check it out anytime you like.